Eagles solo from Hotel California with Jackson here. I'm just going to play the first few parts of it. I'll play it, the whole thing slowly first, and then I'll kind of break it down. Basically, we're starting this, visually speaking, our visual point's kind of this 7th fret area starting out, which is out of that sort of pentatonic, the B minor pentatonic scale box that a lot of people start to learn at the beginning when they're learning guitar. But the first 4 notes are the last 4 notes of that position, that pentatonic scale. So we've got the 7th fret, 2nd string with our first finger. Then we've got the 10th fret. I'm playing with my pinky. Some guys will play that with their 3rd finger. Probably do what you think is best at this point. And then the next 2 notes, the 1st string at the 7th fret, I'm using my 1st finger, and then I'm playing the 4th finger, 10th fret. And here's a technique that I use a lot when the next note after a note like this is on the same fret on the string above it. I'll sometimes take another finger, in this case my 3rd finger, and play that next note with it. So that's the 10th fret of the 2nd string there. So that little idea is okay. And that's rhythmically wrong. It's actually, yeah. And after that note that I played above there, I go back to the 1st fret on the 7th fret, 1st string at the 7th fret. And then the last note of that first little idea is the 3rd string, 10th fret. I'm sorry, 9th fret. 3rd string, 9th fret. The next line I play starts on the 7th fret of the 3rd string, goes to the 9th fret, then I'm actually setting up for the note after this one, but I'll play this next note on the 7th fret of the 2nd string. I'll play it with my 2nd finger, because the note above it, I want to play with my 1st finger. Some guys will just play with their 1st finger and come back. You can do either way, but I find it's a little bit smoother and more legato, smooth out and fluid playing than the other way. And then you go to the 8th fret of the 4th string with your 2nd finger. So that portion is okay. And then we'll play the same lick twice in a row coming up here. And what I did there, 7th fret, 3rd string, 9th fret, 3rd string, 7th fret, 2nd string, and then the note above it, which is the 7th fret of the 3rd string, and then 9th on the 4th string, 7th fret on the 4th string, and then the 9th fret. So they do that like twice. Okay? And then the last sort of idea in this little portion of the tune, I'm going to play the 10th fret 2nd string with my 3rd finger, and it's an instant slide to the 12th fret, which I think of as a slur. So I'm really thinking about this note as being the first note of that idea, but I'm sliding right into it. Okay? And then I'm playing the 10th fret of the 1st string with my 1st finger, and back to the 12th fret of the 2nd string with my 3rd finger, and an instant slur the other way. So, once again. Okay, and then the finishing part of that same idea is now I go to the 7th fret, first string, back to the 10th, and this time I just play with my 3rd finger, back to the 7th fret of the 1st, 10th fret again on the 2nd string, 7th fret on the 2nd string, and then the 9th fret of the 2nd string is the last note of that little idea. So that whole thing is and from beginning to end again. Okay, so that's good for that part, good for a start.